My name is James Mumo. I am a leader in this business. That means I'm currently in Star 7 working towards getting to Star 8, and I'm glad to be able to share with us the presentation of the day. And I'm grateful for the opportunity as well to be able to share this with us because I'm not the only one who knows about this business, but I get the opportunity to be able to share a little about myself. I am a professional photographer, have been for close to the last 10 years. And previously, before that, I was a banker. And right now, I'm an excited distributor with network marketing. Also, I'm a content creator in the business and finance space with a following of about almost 100,000 followers on all platforms. And the thing that brought me to BF Suma, which we'll get into a little later, was the fact that it's possible to actually make money and for anyone to make money. And for me, I learn things and then I teach. And so today I will be sharing with us a little of what I have learned about this business. And I'm hoping that by the end of this hour, in the next 57 minutes, we'll have gotten something and you can be able to actually use that as your presentation whenever you're speaking with people. As we get started, one of the things that people worry about the most, there are usually four things. One is to do with health issues, and the second has to do with money. This is the biggest stressor so many people have. And the third, especially for the people who are employed, is also job security. If you look at from the last 4 years, so many people have lost their jobs, some through COVID, some through automation, others through the fact that things just changed in that particular sector. And the fourth thing that worries people the most is relationships. But of this, the top two is health and money. And today I want to be able to show you a solution for those two, that you can be able to actually sort out your health and you can actually be able to sort out your money. And Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and the author of the book, The Business of the 21st Century, said this: network marketing gives people the opportunity with very, very low risk and very low financial commitment to build their own income-generating asset and acquire great wealth. How many of us dreamed of the jobs that we are doing today? So few people. So few people. When we were growing up, would say, you know, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer. And then by the time you're getting to high school, you're thinking, I want to be an engineer. Then by the time you're 20, you're saying, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Even though that is a legitimate business, but it shows you that so many of us are not doing the things that we dreamt about doing when we were growing up, and so many things have changed. And so today I want to go into how can you be able to identify a great network marketing company, and that's the business of the 21st century. The business of the 21st century is network marketing. And there are 6 things that I will go through. And the first is timing. Of course, in the middle there's BF Suma. What does BF Suma stand for? It stands for Bright Future Superior Unique Manufacturers of America. Bright Future is a promise that BF Suma gives. If you involve yourself with BF Suma, you will have a bright future. And the S and U is superior and unique. The products that we have are superior and unique. They are not the same or equal to the ones that you will see on your shelves or in other companies. And M and A stands for Manufacturers of America. Our products are manufactured in LA, in California, and we have a number of people who are actually going to see that factory. And I'm excited that these leaders who are going there next year, it will be us, who are actually going there, are showing us that this company actually keeps its promises. So if you're looking at a company and you're looking at the timing, you're looking at what is going on in the society right now that makes this the perfect opportunity to be a part of. And that comes into 4 different things. The first is the longevity of a company. There are so many opportunities in quotes that are out there. And you'll even see someone come to you and tell you, by the way, this thing just came from Uganda and it is 1 month old, so come in. But if you look at longevity, if you look at how long a company has been there, then it actually gives you something that you can trust in. And this company has been around from 2006, 2008 in Kenya and in Africa. And over the last 15 years, it has been paying people every single month without fail. In fact, people just got paid between the 15th and the 18th. And so this company does what it says it will do. And then next, a company needs, I'm taking NMN coffee. Companies actually need products or services that can be bought over and over again, because that's a way to be able to maintain a customer base and be able to make money. If you just have a product that people need to buy once forever, then you're not in business. And the third is expansion opportunity. The great thing I love about BF Suma is the fact that you can actually go and start BF Suma in another country and grow that business there. And you can actually do this business in all over 190 countries worldwide where people exist. So your customers are 7 billion people and the world is your oyster. And the last is the philosophy. And the philosophy of BF Suma is the bright future. We say bright morning, bright future, better life, better future. This is a philosophy of BF Suma, and this is something that you can actually hold on as hope, because when you involve yourself with the company, this is what is in your future. And the second thing that we look at is the target market. We are in the health and wellness space. Of course, financial freedom is also something that we are really concerned about. And health and wellness is something that so many people struggle with. And it is really sad for so many people, especially in the corporate space, who work so hard to make money. And then once they are done with trying to make money, they spend all of it with doctors. That's not the way life is supposed to be. And today, I hope that you'll be able to see a better solution. So we are in the space of health, wellness, just being whole, and financial freedom. Because when we get later into the discussion, you'll actually be able to see all these three. And the third thing that you need to look at when it comes to a network marketing company is a product. If a network marketing company does not have products, do not involve yourself with them, because how else do you make money? You only make money by passing on value from one person to another. You exchange a product for money, or you exchange a service for money. For BF Suma, we have products, over 40 of them, and we'll discuss them just in a few. And now you can actually be able to see where money comes from. When this company tells you this is what we will do, it comes from the products. If the products do not exist, and if the company is just obsessed with telling you to get people, or you will make money because you have brought people, then please be a little wary of the same. So in BF Suma, the first focus we have is on product. We have so many products, and they are in the niche of nutraceuticals. So if you've gone to the hospital, most likely you have met pharmaceuticals, which are chemically made in labs, and they are made from inorganic substances, and they're meant to treat a few things here and there. But nutraceuticals means a product that is derived from food sources. So that's the first big differentiator that we have. The company has gone and checked this particular food has this nutrients, and this nutrients can actually be placed in a capsule or in a particular way, so that those benefits are actually experienced by you whenever you take them. So in addition to the extra health benefits, you get the nutritional value that is in those foods, because the foods that we take we have no idea exactly where they come from. So that means that there is something that is usually missing in order to have us get full well-being. And that's where nutraceuticals comes in. So we have our normal food, which gives us some nutritional value. It doesn't give us the full nutritional value that we need. And that's the reason why we need nutraceuticals. And there are different sectors. There is immunity boosters, there are bone and joint care, there's cardiovascular health, there's digestive health, male reproductive health, ladies, women reproductive health, children's health, and anti-aging. Please note, I will not go into so many details of all the products. So please ask the person who invited you to sit down with you and go through every single product and tell you all the ingredients so that you fully understand them. But here is one of our categories, which is immunity boosting. Our bodies are supposed to fight all pathogens. And we have a number of products, these are some of them, which actually help with boosting your immunity. The first is ginseng coffee, which helps to improve blood flow and also for proper heart function. Then we have refined yunzi, which helps with reducing inflammation as well as balancing of hormones. This is usually good for the young ladies. And we have pure and broken Ganoderma spores, which we'll touch on a little later as well, which is our star product. It helps with boosting of immunity and also anti-tumor, which is good. If you take it, if someone has fibroids, we will recommend pure and broken Ganoderma spores alongside other nutraceuticals. Please note that not one supplement will take care of everything. You need a mix, you need a package in order to be able to get help. And you have reishi coffee, which is from the reishi mushroom, and it helps with detox of the liver and kidney and also boosting of your immunity system. For our aged parents, for our uncles who are in their 50s and 60s and in their 70s, it's not a must to have bone and joint issues. This can actually be reversed and gotten rid of using our products. The first product is Aminocal, which I like calling our calcium supplements. It is zinc, amino acid, calcium, magnesium, and selenium, and it helps to maintain healthy bones and teeth and also prevention of goiter and also slowing down of the aging process. And then we have two products, Arthro Extra and Glucojoint, which are good for the joint. So Arthro Extra is mostly for people who have arthritis. It has glucosamine and chondroitin. Glucojoint has glucosamine, and they help in just making sure that you prevent the symptoms and even reduce the symptoms of osteoarthritis. Then we get into the cardiovascular health space. This is your heart and the kidney system and the liver system, sorry. So we have Detoxilib, which is one of the first, which helps to improve the liver function, and that helps you actually sleep better. So I like that honey taste that Detoxilib has, and it also helps to promote normal cholesterol. One of the issues that I had was the fact that I would walk up one flight of stairs and feel really tired. And when I went to a wellness clinic, this was one of the products that was recommended for me. And I can gladly tell you, these days, I actually walk up to the it's 7 flights of stairs to our best shop at Utumishi because I use this products. And then we have our Jimmy's tea, which also we have our Jim Effect, which is a sugar destroyer. It suppresses sugar cravings and also delays the absorption of glucose into the blood. And then we have Cerebrain, which helps to promote blood flow to the brain so that you stop forgetting things. This can be given to even young people. If you've been forgetting things, then Cerebrain is what you need to take because it makes sure that you deliver all the nutrients that need to be delivered to the brain and you have sharp memory. Then you have Micro 2 Cycle, which actually helps to reduce blood viscosity and also help your heart so that it's not trying to push sluggish blood and maintaining proper heart function and also prevention of heart attack. Please note that if someone is taking blood thinners, they should not take Micro 2 Cycle. Then we get into digestive health. This is my favorite category because in July, I was at 124 kilos, and right now I'm at 117 because of the digestive health products. And a huge thanks to our nutritional wellness coach, Karon Joki, for leading us in Fabulosity. That was a 7-week program for people who want to live a better life, especially in weight loss. So the first is on veggie, and we usually refer to this as Kifagio. This is an all-natural detox made of over 120 fermented fruits and vegetables. You take this first thing in the morning, and it also helps to eliminate accumulated waste. One of the problems that we have, especially when we are taking medicine, is that it is not fully absorbed into your body because your intestines have a lot of toxic waste. And so veggie comes in and flushes it all out. Then after you're done with veggie, you need to reintroduce back probiotics for better, for treating of kidney stones, for promoting of the good bacteria that helps with digestion. Then we have Novel Depile, which is good for anemia and also relieving of hemorrhoids. Then we have Anti-Da, which should always be in your car or in your purse or near you, because this helps especially with food poisoning and indigestion. This is really good even for people who have car sickness. This is what you use, Anti-Da, 4 tablets, and you're good to go. Then you have Consti Relax, which is a prebiotic to help to promote digestion and also easing of constipation. Then we have men reproductive health. So for our men to be able to take care of premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, these are some of the products that you will be required to take. We have our X-Man Power Man capsules, which prevent male impotence and ED, and those also building stamina for performance. Then we have our X Power Coffee. This is one of my favorite coffees, and I know there are quite a number of people who love X Power Coffee because it helps in boosting of blood circulation. And we have Prostate Relax, which I usually would give to someone who is 40 years and above, the men who are 40 years and above, to prevent prostate enlargement and also to prevent and reduce dribbling. So when you go for a short call, if you stain your boxers, then Prostate Relax is what you need to take. Then for our women's health and anti-aging, we have Femicare, which is a feminine cleanser. This is a vaginal cleanser, and it helps to eliminate abnormal vaginal discharge and also itchiness and unpleasant odor. Please note you can also take it to prevent some of these things that we have just spoken about here. And then it also promotes resistance to infections from UTIs and also promoting of natural lubrication. Then we have Feminagy, which is good for hormonal balancing and anti-inflammatory and also delaying of aging. I know, ladies, you don't want to be asked how old you are. You want to be sweet 16 forever. Feminagy is what you need to take. And our children, of course, are not forgotten. We have 3 products currently for our children. The first is vitamin C, which helps in preventing anemia. And then it can also be used by the elderly, expectant, and lactating mothers. And for those who have colds and flus because of being in school, they can take vitamin C. Then Sharp Vision is to reduce eye fatigue. Our children these days are on laptops or on the phones so long, and it also helps to improve eyesight and help to regulate brain health. And the third is calcium and vitamin D, because so many of our schools keep our kids in the class, and so they don't get a lot of time outside so that they would get the natural vitamin D. You can actually give them this supplement so that it also helps with healthy bones, teeth, and muscle development as well, and also to reduce lethargy in children. Then we get to our anti-aging and our premium select products. We have NMN Duo Release and Youth Ever. Youth Ever is good when you've placed it in the fridge so that you can be taking cold as it comes. And our NMN line helps to prevent brain degeneration and also repairing of broken DNA strands, especially when people are getting old and they're getting into dementia. We'll get into that product just about next. And also activation of blood vessels so that people can stop getting old too quickly. NMN is a new technology that is nicotinamide mononucleotide, just discovered in 2018, and it is really an amazing product if you want to have a young body, even if you're aging in So in our reverse aging, of course, we have our NMN coffee, which is one of my favorite coffees because it does not have sugar in it. It is a coffee latte, and I really like it because even when I present NMN coffee to my clients, they can see it is a premium product, and it reverses the aging process, what we've just said. And we have our NMN Sharp Mind, which helps even with people with dementia. It prevents brain degeneration. Our other products include our Suma Living, which is our Anatic soap, our water purifier, and our toothpaste. This is a non-fluoride toothpaste. And our Anatic Herbal soap helps people who have acne, black spot, eczema, removing of dead cells. And if you're looking for a soap yenye kona pofu nyingi sana, then you actually need to go for Anatic soap. Then we have our skincare line. This is a line I like because even for myself, if you've seen my skin glowing in the last few months, it's because of this product. There's a mask, there's a cleanser, there's a lotion, there's a toner, and the facial cream. And if you see a gentleman knowing these things, this is because you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself. And it's because of these skincare products. If you have someone who has really sensitive skin and they have issues with their skin, this product is really good for them because it actually helps your body to produce collagen, and it helps your body to actually heal itself. This is really good for each one of us. It also has NMN in it. Number 4 is the plan. All these products, people need to make money in order for it to be a business. And the company provides a well-structured payment plan for its distributors. This is really important. In order for you to be able to call this a business, you need to be making money. So there are ways for you to be able to start the business. You can start the business at 4 different levels. You can start at what we call star 7 as a qualified leader. You can also start at star 4. You can start at star 3, and you can start at star 2. And I'll go through the 4 so that you can be able to look at what is your budget to get into business, and you're welcome to start at any level. So if you want to start this business as a qualified leader, you start your business with 850,000 to 1.3 million. The person who has invited you will show you how you can be able to buy products worth 6,000 points, and the company will actually give you an extra 6,000, which is on the day of registration, and you'll become a qualified leader. The second is to start as a star 4, where you can start your business with 160,000 to 500,000. Here, the person who's invited you will also show you how to be able to get a good package that will be within that budget. Or you can start as a star 3. This is from 50,000 to 130,000. You will start at star 3, or at star 2, you'll be able to start at 10,000 to 35,000. Just like I had mentioned at the start, you can see you can start this business from between 10,000 shillings to 1.3 million shillings. That depends with how big you want to start this business and how big you want your business to be when you are doing it. And so in the compensation plan, the things that you're looking at, first is product sales. All the products that we buy, we have at least 30% in sales profit. Each product that you buy is already at a discount, and the retail price is at 30%. So this is the first way that we make money in BF Suma. And the second way that we make money in BF Suma is through an end month rebate. So from the products that you have purchased, you will be able to earn a rebate of between 5% to 28% from your personal purchases, and 4% to 23% from your team purchases. All these details you will get as well from your inviter. But this means that every single product that you move from the shop and you go and sell, or you even go and consume, at the end of the month, the company checks what have you purchased and what star level are you on, and you'll earn between 5% and 28%. And then the third way that we make money in BF Suma is through cash incentives. As you get into the business, there are two different levels where you'll be able to earn $50 or more by hitting a number of set targets that have been placed by the company. And then the fourth way that we make money is through company incentives. So for instance, today was actually Members Day, and people got gifts by buying particular products. The company tells you, buy this product, we'll give you this gift. So in fact, this morning, there are people who got duvet covers, and they were gone before even banks opened at 9 a.m. And these are gifts that you can actually be able to use in your home. You can be able to give as gifts to your clients or to your team, whatever you want. And this is in addition to all the three that I've just mentioned. There is even promotions that happen in November where you'll be able to even get 40% or 50% off of products. And these promotions are actually to help you make more money in your business. And the fifth way we make money is through company trips. The first is a local trip. Just this year, I actually got the opportunity to go to Masai Mara, which is a local trip, fully paid for. All I just had to do was come with my bags, get into the vehicle, and go to a 5-star hotel in the Masai Mara to see the wildebeest migration, fully paid for 2 whole nights, and we're able to have a fantastic time there. And also, there are people right now who've gone for an international trip. There are people in the USA. There are people right now in Malaysia on the international trip. And next month, we have people who are going for the intercontinental trip in Dubai. Last year, people went to Cape Town. For the international, last year, people went to Hong Kong and Thailand. And the year before that, people went to France, all over Europe. And this is another additional way that people are making money in BF Suma, because the intercontinental trip is worth about $2,000 and the international trip is worth about $4,000. You are going fully paid for. This is super exciting. And the next is a car award. Can you imagine, in BF Suma, it is possible for you to earn a car every year of your membership? Every single year you can earn a car. Do I need to repeat that? You can earn a car in BF Suma every single year. And there are 2 levels of vehicles that you can get. The first is called a normal car. And this normal car is 1.7 million. BF Suma calls this normal car. And you can also earn $25,000 for the luxury car. That's about 3.3 million. Just to be able to get your vehicle every single year. All you need to do is do sales, they place targets for you. And in December, we are actually going to celebrate the people in our teams who've earned their cars. And the final way that we make money is through a Villa Award. There is a level you get to, which I'll talk about just a little later, but you're able to get a villa every 5 years. And we are glad that in the Eagle team, January of next year, we are actually going to celebrate our very first Villa awardee in the group. He's getting his very first villa in BF Suma. And this villa is over 100,000 in value, dollars. I'm not talking Kenya shillings, dollars here. And of course, you get different amounts depending on the level of business that you have done in the 5 years since you got to a particular level, and we'll handle it in a few. And so, if you are starting today, how can you start? You can start with 10,000 shillings. I included this here so that you can be able to see the potential of 10,000 shillings. I know I mentioned 1.3, and it's good to bring 1.3 and get started in a business, but what if you just had 10,000 shillings? Could you start this business? And the answer is yes, you can start this business. Registering for an account in BF Suma is 2,900, and the product on your right is called Pure and Broken Ganoderma Spores. This is a 30 capsule. This is a small one, and it is 7,830 shillings. So to start, you will actually need 10,730. But please note, the 7,830 that you bought with, that is a distributor price. When you are selling it, you will sell it at 30% profit, and you'll make a profit of 2,349. And you will actually come back with your 10,219 and you buy another Pure and Broken. The idea here is you use this same money to build your business. So if you make one sale before the 9th of October, you'll make a profit of 2,349. If you get 5 clients, the profit is 11,745. If you do 10 clients, it is 23,490. And if you did 18 clients, because I believe it's 18 days to the end of our BF Suma month, you'll make a profit of 42,282. This is retail profit. And then at the end of the month, you have a rebate or a bonus that you will earn because of selling just this one product. And the rebate depends on how many sales you have made. If you just do one sale, this product in the company has 56 points. You'll get a rebate of 5%, which is in dollars. In Kenya shillings, it is times 135. So you'll get a bonus or a rebate of 378 Kenya shillings. But if you did 10 sales, that will actually take you to star 3, and your rebate value will be 9%. So you'll not be paid 5%, you'll be paid at 9%. And you will earn a profit of 6,800, a bonus of 6,804. And if you did 18 sales, that will actually take you to star 4, where you earn at 13%. So this 56 points times 18 products, you will earn a bonus of 17,690. And the total income for your month, for one sale, it is 2,727. For 10 sales, it is 30,294. And for 18 sales, it will be 59,972. Please note, so many people earn less than this, even with their normal businesses. You will find someone has a very huge business, but their net income is not coming to 60,000 shillings. And remember, you have started this business with just less than 11,000. I like calling it 10,000. You've started this business with less than 10,000, and your inviter will show you the product benefits so that you're able to actually look for clients and you can earn this 60,000. Of course, the amount you can earn is dependent on how aggressive you are to look for clients. And there are different benefits that you get once you get to the second part of your business. This business is divided into 12 steps known as stars. So you start from star 2 all the way to star 12. And when you get to star 7, you can get to star 7 by your own sales without anyone else. But this business also requires you to develop other people, and we develop people who are called leaders. In order to become a senior leader, you need to have a leader that you have developed in your team, and you can be able to qualify for an intercontinental trip. And you can actually qualify for this both at star 7 and at star 8 for the intercontinental travel. And then when you get to star 9, which is known as Diamond Leader, these are 2 leaders that you have actually helped to grow their businesses. You can qualify to go for international travel, which I just mentioned a few minutes ago. And then the vehicle you can get at star 10, which is called Senior Diamond Leader. Here you need 3 leaders who are each doing business of at least $5,000 a month, each of them, and you will qualify for the normal car, and you can qualify for the international travel, and you also get access to insurance, which is called Jacaranda Club, which you get an inpatient of about 2 million. This is also the level where you stop being just a distributor and you start becoming a shareholder as well. Whatever profit the company has made, you get a share of it in what is known as a leadership global bonus. And then now we get to the top echelons where you now have access to the $25,000 luxury car award. You are awarded an international travel every single year. You still have your Jacaranda Club 2 million insurance. You have developed 4 leaders in your team, and you now start saving up for your Villa Fund. Your Villa Fund starts accumulating, and you need to maintain this for the next 5 years so that you're able to get your Villa Fund, like I just mentioned. And then at the very top, which is star 12, is called Senior Crown Leader. This is 5 qualified leaders, each doing about $5,000 worth of business, and you get to travel, and you get your insurance, and you get your house. You are just at the place where you are balling, my friend. And so the fifth way that you will know why BF Suma, is support and training. All distributors who involve themselves with BF Suma are trained in order to be able to take full advantage of the opportunity and to learn from each other. If you have been in business, especially in places where you have rented, you know your landlord can kick you out anytime. Why? Because when you put a business there and is extremely successful, they get jealous of you. Even though you're paying them rent, they get jealous of you and they can kick you out, and there's nothing you can do about it. And they put the exact same business in the place where they had rented out to you. But in BF Suma, it is different. There is no way that I can grow without my team growing. So I need to make sure that I train my team so that they can even get to a point where they have the potential to earn more than me. There are so many people in this business who are earning more than the people who introduced them to the business. And so for you who is a guest today, please note, the person who invited you, you can do this business and earn more than them. And that comes from the support and training that we get in this business. So in how many ways are we trained and supported? The first is in daily trainings. In all of our shops, there are trainings from midday to 2 p.m. We have shops at Utumishi, Kitengela, Ngong, we have Arusha, we have Dar es Salaam, we have Kampala, and we are developing other shops across the country. These are all places where you can come as a guest and be able to be trained on the similar things that I've just talked about today. And these are places where you'll actually be able to hear the testimonials of people who've used our products and they have actually been helped. And then the next is on online trainings. So on a similar evening like this, from Monday to Monday at 8 p.m., we have online trainings where different leaders share different things that we can be able to incorporate into our businesses. And these are ways that you can be able to actually grow your business. On Wednesdays and Fridays, we have Business of the 21st Century, where we gather like this with our guests so that we are able to explain to them how the business works. On the other days of the week, we are talking with distributors and helping each other to be able to grow our businesses. And the third thing is one-on-one training by your leaders. The person who has invited you is also going to help you succeed. As you are trying to understand this business, ask as many questions as possible to your leader and commit yourself to actually get trained, because there is money in BF Suma. And number 6 thing that you will get by involving yourself in BF Suma is the people. As distributors, we work together as a team to make sure that we all achieve our goals. What is your financial goal for the next year? Your leader is actually going to help you get there. What is the goal that the person you have introduced wants? You need to help them to get to that goal. That is the unique factor of this particular business. And as a team, we always make sure we are well gelled, and you can see photos from our very last team building. We are having another one at the end of this month. And of course, as a visitor, you're welcome as a distributor to come and join us on the 28th for our next team building. This is a place where you let go of all the stress of business, of Kenya as a government, all these things. We lay them on the ground and we have an awesome time, and you can actually be able to see the smiling faces that our team has. And next, we have coaching and mentoring. Our coach there, Mr. Bernard Kasema BK, trains the top PPV earners. Our top sellers have a breakfast that they earn. So remember the 18 pure unbroken that we were selling a bit earlier? If you sell 18 of them, you will qualify for this breakfast with him. We go to 5-star hotels to have breakfast on a Saturday morning, and there's a lot of learning that we learn from him and the other leaders that exist, so that we can be able to keep up and be able to build our businesses to the next level. So what is next for you? What do you need to do after this presentation? The first thing that you need to do is that you need to get a wellness check. So many of us have things that have been troubling us for quite a long time, but doctors have been unable to find out what it is. Or you've had a condition that you've not found a solution. Or you just don't know how your health is. You need a wellness check. In all of our clinics, we do a wellness check for 1,500 shillings, where you get a bioscan. No needles involved, but you'll be able to speak with our medical doctors, and they will tell you exactly what you need to do to get better health. That's where I went, and I spoke to the doctor, and he told me these are the things that you need to do, and that's the reason why I'm able to do 6 flights of stairs. The next thing that you need to do is you need to get a consumer account or a distributor account. There are so many benefits that you've just heard about, and you probably have put traveling as one of your hobbies, but you've never been able to actually save that money to get there. BF Suma can help you travel so that saving money you can eat today. And then the next thing that you need to do, you need to start working on your financial freedom. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you go and do nothing today, nothing about your life will change. But if you decide that you're going to live a better life in the next 12 months, in the next 24 months, I want to leave a legacy for my children or my grandchildren, I want to leave them a better life, then you have to start working on your financial freedom. And I hope that you choose BF Suma as a vehicle to help you to achieve your financial dreams. So after this meeting is over, please give a call or a text to the person who invited you and tell them if you're in any of these 3 categories. You may have listened for the last 1 hour, but you're like, this is not for me. It's okay. We are not forcing you to get into the business, and would never want anyone to get into a business because they have been forced. So if it is not an opportunity for you, it's perfectly fine. And you may be a B, where you're saying, maybe I need a little more information. I need to try out your products. I need to do the wellness check. I'm just at a maybe. And we'll actually still accommodate you. You'll come for the wellness check. If you're not joining the business, please allow us to sell it to you at retail price, because we are in business as well, even though we are concerned as well with your health and wellness. And if you are an A and you're saying absolutely, I may not have understood everything, the presentation may have gone very quickly, but I want this opportunity. I want to start today. Tell your inviter. In fact, even if you call them right now at this time, they will still be excited, because you have actually started your journey towards a brighter future.